Hello guys, profham here. Today we'll be watching my Spirit Breaker game that I just played. I played him as position 4 roaming support, which I believe he will be played in that position in many of our pub games. The reason I chose this game is there has been, a lot of people asking, like, they understand that we know that Spirit Breaker is an awesome hero in our pub games, but I feel like I don't know when is the right time to stay in the lane to get some levels, or differentiate that time from when is the appropriate time to roam around the map and gank, right? It's really hard to tell if you're doing the right thing. And to be honest, that happens to me a lot too. Like, I'm not even sure if this is the right thing or not, but in this game, I'll tell you guys how my thinking process was going through and why I did that. So if I elaborate on that, I feel like it'd be a really good session for everyone to learn about this hero. I'm not a good Spirit Breaker, but I feel like just being confident in myself that I am a good supporter in my bracket, which is why I came in more. I can give you guys definitely some really good insight about this hero. Okay, so the first starting item, Tango, Healing Self, Stat Shield, Dust. This is for the Bounty Hunter. If there was no Bounty Hunter, I would have gotten something like, I don't know, excuse me, maybe something like Mango. Now that Mango got patched in 7.14, it's really good. So this hero, like, after seeing that Slock was being greedy, I just secured the Banchu on the other side, and he's gonna pay for it for playing greedy. And I got the first blood. This just means that I have a lot of gold, and Spirit Breaker is one of those heroes that wants to get brown boost as soon as possible. He benefits a lot from having the movement speed. And in this game, I'm starting at the off lane. So let's actually stop here a little bit, just for 10 seconds. Going over the lineup: Invoker mid, Spirit Breaker roamer, Warlock supporting bottom, Void carry, MP was our offlaner. The enemy team: Shadowfin mid, this guy Pango offlaner, Slot carry, Bounty Hunter support, and Rogue support. Okay, so I'll tell you why I started off at the top lanes, because this is definitely one of those really confusing decisions in every game. Should I start here? Should I start here? Should I start here? It's really confusing, right? Okay, but it's simple. Is Invoker in danger against Bounty Hunter at level 1? Yes, he is, right? Yes, he is. Bounty Hunter is the one who's just gonna fuck over Invoker if it doesn't have Sentry, and he doesn't even have Sentry, so it's just a really bad place. I expected Warlock to give him Sentry, but he doesn't have it. Here's my logic. Void plus Warlock will be and strong enough to break down even against Pango. Pango is very likely to be a solo offlane, and it is not impossible to them. It is not even that hard to them to break down even. Middle is definitely in danger. But if you look at my item build, I don't have a Sentry. There is no way for me to contribute really well in the mid lane other than just soaking up the experience. What I would actually predict to happen is Invoker playing good, that since Shadowfin does not really have any ganking potential until he hits like at least level 2, right? Shadowfins will be needing at least level 2 to be a threat against Invoker with Bounty Hunter. So that's how I figured it. I understand that Bounty Hunter is a threat, but seeing that how useless Shadowfin can be at level 1, it is just better for me to leave Invoker alone. Let him get solo experience. Once he hit level 2, level 3, and Invoker Shadowfin also hits about the same level, that is when I should be worried about Invoker getting ganked by Bounty Hunter. But at level 1 phase, other than losing a little bit of HP trading, I don't expect Invoker to die unless this guy's made a huge pushing mistake. So I don't want to start in the mid, and I don't want to start in the bottom. They will break down even. I will not be able to kill Pango even by showing up here, no. But if I can stand here, what I can do is, I even have a stat shield, I can tank a lot. I can secure a lot of last hit of our offlane core, that is Nature's Prophet, by just being like aggressive, standing around. So Slock just missed one last hit, we deny that. That's like all that small thing, like missing last hit, that is affecting him. And Slock is not even free farming, like we're fucking with him, like even we deny that. So Slock just missed 2 last hit. This is affecting his game, even deny the range grip. So this is only happening because I am standing in the top lane. And even here, I just had to really agree. I was like, I'm gonna deny this shit. And I charged in, but I quickly realized, okay, I fucked up. So I TV back here. gonna pop my healing salve. So that was just me playing greedy, and I got punished for that. But you guys get my mindset, right? My mindset is I'll fuck around here as much as I can, giving Prophet better space to farm up. And if you deny the creeps, you only get like what, 25% experience. That's like nothing, right? You literally get nothing by denying. So this is how like winning lanes is so important in the games. Regardless of your MMR, if you win the lane, you're more likely to win the game. Because nowadays denying is OP. If you deny the creeps, like you're seriously fucking with them. So right now, like Sock Prophet has one deny. He only has one deny. I thought he had much more. Okay, but we're at least like fucking with the lane, and Prophet is breaking down even with Sock. He's level 2.5. Sock is like level 2, but this is a really good. This is all good sign. So right now, what I'm doing here is I'm gonna get the Bounty rune, and I'll get that. Okay, Bounty is here, but can I use my dust to kill him? No, I can't. So what I do? Draw in the minimap, telling Nature's Prophet, know that Bounty Hunter is coming. So I wanted to escort Prophet back to the lane, or just stay next to him, because I don't want Bounty Hunter just to initiate on Prophet. He's gonna die. And now that we even use a scan, so now that I'm sure that Bounty Hunter is not here, I'm thinking of ganking mid. We saw that Bounty Hunter is top, so he's not mid. Shadowfin's alone. So I figured, okay, this is the right time to gank in. So I'm ganking, but is Invoker here? No. So the reason why Invoker is not here is this is actually where I am being not efficient. So I was not paying attention to the lane creep equilibrium. So the lane was getting pushed. This is not the ideal time for me to charge in. When the lane equilibrium is about the same, so exactly right now, this is probably when I should have charged in, right now. If I waited until this moment, so if I waited here, what, 10 more seconds, I just walk around here and wait here, charge in, Shadowfin was dead. Just one cold snap is dead. But yeah, that's just me playing bad. So I'm just reminding myself that I failed the gang. I failed the gang. So that's how you fail the gang, by just timing it wrong. Okay, so after failing that, always make the second best decision. MP is jungling, right? So Prophet got threatened by the presence of Bounty Hunter. He was forced back to jungle, which is still fine. He's level 3. He's capable of doing that. But so the lane was empty while this guy was gone. So this is where like I'm standing here. I got a lot of experience, but Rubik was staying behind the tree and with the Bounty Hunter, and they made this gank happening, and looks like Prophet is gonna die. So this is a really good play by the Dire team. Rubik was hiding really well, and Slock did also did well by initiating. So very good gank. MP is gonna die. There's nothing you can do about it. But again, what do I do? This is exactly when it is okay to stay in the lane. Creep aggro just to, you know, get more creep. Again, I was being greedy about this, but I should have realized better that Rubik can still be here, Bounty is still here. So this is me making a poor judgment. I was just blinded by denying that range creep, and I just walk into the death trap. But that's really basic mistake. But yeah, I died. So this is me again playing bad. Okay, and now that I was charging mid, I was telling Invoker to cold snap if he can find him, but Shadowfin already was in a really good position. So what do? It's mid 4. I go check the river run and I come back. Still getting information. So at this point, this is where I don't know what to do. I'm still getting information around the map. Okay, looks like something can be happening. Sunstrike got hit, got cold snap, but I was too far away, so I couldn't really close the gap to Shadowfin. But he died to Invoker, so that was Invoker just playing amazing landing on Sunstrike. But this is where I have to do my best to save Warlock. Unfortunately, he died, and I even am tanking one melee creep, so I am in a really unfortunate situation. But I have 7 charges of Metastick. I even have a dust. I popped it. I have a charge now. But look at this telekinesis by Rubik. That saved them all. So that was an amazing play by Rubik. Again, 4 people in the middle staying. So that's not bad. Invoker down like that is actually, you know, unfortunate, but that only happened because Rubik made a super play but using the telekinesis at the right time. He even canceled my charge. So when I was able to lure them to here, and when I was about to charge them, I felt like we can kill them all. But yeah, Rubik did this amazing play, and the Diago team got rewarded. So just moving on. So this is where like I'm staying middle, but yeah, I'm just same like you. I don't know what to do, but I'm getting information. Like every map is dark, like we don't have any vision, right? So this is where like, okay, I'm gonna get my item, I complete the magic wand, and what do? It's hitting minute 6, even minute, which means I should get the bounty run, right? I'm not exactly healthy enough to gank Shadowfin, so this is my second best option. Do that, and what do? Do I see anyone in map? No. So should I get for the bounty run, or should I just move myself to gank? Okay, and bounty to follow me. So again, this is where like I underestimated the enemy. It was hitting minute 6. Of course, the enemy team will be there to collect the bounty runs, and if I get caught by Rubik, I'm dead. But thing that I did not expect was Slug. I did not expect Slug to be at where he is. I expected Slug to just stay in the lane, but he wasn't. So I died there. So that was unfortunate. Shadowfin staying middle. I mean Shadowfin staying bottom. In the top lane. So he just roam. So I'm gonna stop here right now. So as soon as I saw Shadowfin in the top lane diving in, Prophet died. You guys can see in the minute that I'm drawing an arrow like this. Just the blue is me. So I was telling Invoker in my microphone that okay, Shadowfin is top, which means nobody is mid, nobody's bottom. I want you to push mid. So I'm charging in. Luckily I did hit him with that. So I don't even care about this. I just want to hit Slug a little bit just to zone out zone him out from Shadowfin. So 2 people were saying, but here's the thing that I want you guys to see a little bit. Look at Invoker. He has Ring of Basilisks, right? But after seeing that Shadowfin is top, this is like already after spending like 10 seconds. Nobody's here, but seeing that he's here, he wanted to Sunstrike, right? Okay, good job, but he goes back to jungle. So this is the general problem of every mid player. So this is a 5k mark, this Invoker's 5k, but he is still making this mistake. This is something that you guys should never do. I get it that Invoker wanted to focus himself on Sunstriking, but him going back to jungle right now when this lane is completely free and he even has a Ring of Basilisks to push the lane. This is so bad, so bad. So after seeing this, I was paying attention to Invoker's position because like when I realized that this was happening, okay, I'm happy about the kill, but I don't really care. I was more happy that okay, Invoker has his free space and he should be now hitting this tower like a mad dog. And this tower should be like 50% HP. That's what I expected. But as soon as we cleared him, as soon as we like killed him, like he's running away. But I have my dust, so he's gonna die. So okay, I'm happy. So this is where I watched my minimap. I watched the minimap and I was like, Invoker is here, right? So what the fuck is this guy doing? So that was like exactly my reaction. I was like, Invoker, dude, are you fucking serious? Like you're jungling? You're jungling? You're this isn't me raising like drawing the minimap, but I think my reaction is acceptable, right? So again, this is all basic, but like this is our level, guys. If 5k players mess up this bad, you guys mess up even worse in your games if you're staying anywhere lower. But what I can tell you is 6k players above 6k, if you hit above 6k, they will never make this kind of mistake. When the lane is completely free and you have Ring of Basilisks, they will never just go AFK jungle. So the only reason he did it is I can assume that it's just in his muscle memory. Whenever he finished killing the creeps, it's in his muscle memory that I go back to jungle to farm. So that's what it did. So that's what happened. So just bad. So I knew that this was a chance to gank him. Of course, cold snap. I wanted to hit Bounty Hunter once because I was being greedy. I wanted to kill him again as well. So this was me playing greedy. Sunstrike miss. I was like, okay, you go away. I don't have dust. But Bounty Hunter playing really well. He was calculating the damage that he can do to Invoker. Finishing with the Shrunken Toss. So good play by Bounty Hunter. Good job. But I got a lot of kills, right? I'm hitting level 5 almost. And this again is a lane, free lane. So I'm gonna stay here. I don't want to go around anywhere. Invoker is dead. So my plan is it's 8 minutes. So I'm gonna go check the rune. Okay, solution, I'm gonna take it. Because rune control is like what you should do as a pushing for support. I'm gonna get the rune and I'll come back to middle and see if I can make better decisions. So this is where like I still don't know what to do. I'm getting information from the map. I'm like, okay, Shadowfin just died and it's the morning. It's the daytime and they now have better vision of me when I'm ganking. So what should I do? What should I do? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. So just shrine up. Just keep getting information, looking at the map, what's going on. Okay, Slug is here, like Ruben's out there. Okay, Warlock is getting caught. He's dead. So this is where this. Okay, he's dead. I cannot help him. And Slug is here, but can I fuck with him? It looks like he's solo. Dark Pack, I'm gonna get away. But it looks like he's solo. He's level 8, he's scary, but I'm also Spirit Breaker. I have like a lot of HP. So that's right, okay. I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna list up experience because there is nothing else to do. I don't want to roam around. So this decision may be like really basic, but I'm telling you, a lot of people just fuck up at this moment. They just roam around the map when they can actually farm. So this is the moment, guys, when it is beneficial by just farming. So I was trying to get the last set, but I fucked up. Last set, at least my MP is getting it, so I'm happy about that. I got the Urn of Shadows. That is always my go-to item as a Spirit Breaker. I think this item is really good. Just given that, you know, Spirit Breaker is a guy who roams around the map to get the kill, to get the charges. So they're diving in. But look at my item. I have 20 charges. So just charge them back. And I knew that they would die by doing this. At the moment Slug jumped in, and at the moment that I checked my inventory that I had 20 charges, I knew that I was not gonna die, so I was really calm. I could clearly visualize this happening, but the Slug died because I bet 100%. While he was diving in, he did not check my inventory, and he was not aware of what is going to happen if I had 20 charges of magic one. So he didn't know. He just thought, okay, I'm Slug, I'm pretty fat. Like, Slug is pretty fat, right? My item is not that bad. I could probably kill him, but he didn't care about my magic one. So 5k players, this is the weaknesses of 5k. All that mistake is happening because you did not check the item. You did not check my inventory. So Slug just died. Just a level 6. I cannot prevent that from happening. He died to Shadowfin gang. So Shadowfin is doing really good job in roaming around the map. I can give him that. Although he's like a little under leveled, but he's been roaming around the map like very effectively to make the kill happen. So that's good. But the game could have gone much easier if Invoker leveraged from there and just keep pushing. This is really, I was like, okay, Shadowfin is kind of mispositioned. Let me actually go back. I was about here. After seeing the MP died, I was like, okay, I'm getting item, I'm gonna get dust. So, information, he's not positioned well. It looks like he wants to stay in the little front line. So I was like, okay, Invoker is close enough to cast his the cold snap, and he's dead. Once it's cold snap, he's dead. Ultimate, and this guy's dead. Well, 100%. Ruby came in, so what do I do? Cast my Urn of Shadows right away, because the cooldown is coming back. If I ever get a set of him, because MP is gonna TP like this, I'm just gonna charge him, and he's gonna die, right? He has nothing. He's not even level 6. Earn him again, just to secure the kill, and he's gonna die. So this is how I think you guys can create impact as playing the hero. Just try to visualize what's going to happen by the next. Just try to predict the next few steps. That's what I did. If I can predict the next 5 seconds, I know if whether my decision is right or wrong most of the time. So this is again I ping Invoker. Do you see like how after killing everybody in the middle, Invoker just went back to the jungle again? So that was just crazy to me. Let me actually go back. I don't understand this. Shadowfin died. Everybody died. And Invoker just running back to jungle. I get it, he was scared of Bound. I get it, but really? Like, really? Do you just do this like every game? Maybe he was just playing safer because he had Midas. I don't know, but I just hated the fact that he was just jungling way too much than he had to be. We even have a catapult, right? Good. Just gonna keep watching. And again, this is where like, okay, I'm just gonna farm, seeing that there's nothing else to do, but and keep watching the minimap, watching the map if I should do anything else. Okay, I was like, oh, I'm gonna charge you, right? I don't want you to take this camp. I'm gonna charge you. That was my simple decision. I'm gonna charge you. Double stun, that was kind of lucky, but I saw Bounty Hunter. I popped my dust right away. I even used my Urn of Shadows before he ran away. I still have charges. I'm still survivable enough, and the Bounty is gonna die. He got squishy enough due to from me casting Urn of Shadows. Doing the same thing, charge in, right click, earn. Okay, so I definitely should have just right clicked him once more, and he was dead. I'm pretty sure this guy was dead if I did right click him once more. So that was just me making a bad decision. I thought maybe I could just walk on a little bit, making them to juke. But yeah, that was just wrong. I should have just think one dimension, like just think much simpler and just attack him once more, and he was dead. So spirit breakers, I think it's just it's all about just sometimes just man up and think simple. I'm gonna die here, but before I die, I will kill you. If you have that type of mentality and you also have somewhat flexibility in your gameplay that you did the right thing, then I think you're gonna be an amazing spirit breaker player. Okay, so MP just TP'd in, so very simple ganking. He wanted to be charge in. I have enough dust. This guy's dead, right? 100%. Bounty Hunter is just dead. And this is where I decided to even save my dust, because we knew that this guy was dead. So this may be, again, a small thing, but I just wanted to mention everything that was going through my mind. I knew Bounty Hunter was dead already, so I did not want to pop my dust right away. That's what I would usually do if I'm playing as a Bounty Hunter. As soon as charge in, I just pop my dust. But if we can, if I can visualize that this kill is like 100% happening, that is where I would consider holding my dust. Kinda want to kill him, but yeah, he was a really good player. Not that easy, but we at least forced a reaction, so Pango's here. Slock is here, so I was like, okay, MP, you're dead, I'm just gonna run away. Right? Like, you're dead, if you get pounds, you're dead. But Void just TP'd here, so I knew that we can still fight in. All we wanted was Slock. Gonna charge him to secure the kill, and my ultimate to secure the kill again. That's all I wanted. When I saw that Prophet was getting initiated, what was going to my mind was, okay, that dude is dead. I should get back, but I saw in the minimap that Void was TPing. I actually didn't see it in the minimap, but I heard them by the sound effect that somebody was TPing. That's when I watched the minimap. So that's my yeah, that was just my thinking process that I'm mentioning. Shadowfin, I think he was kind of desperate to just defend this tower, and look at the alt chat going like everybody hates him. Of course I'm gonna charge you. Of course I'm gonna charge you. And we kill him again. So this is where just the Dire team is just kind of breaking down mentally, and they keep making the bad mistake, and we're getting rewarded. I didn't know they talked this much. I really didn't. I had no idea everybody was talking all the time. So what I do recently when I play ranked game is I do this, guys. This is what I do. Mute all chat, mute all chat. It just makes my game more playable without getting any mental damage. I think it's working for me. So I was one of those people that if you're dealing with the toxic people, like you just learn to how to ignore them and how to cooperate with them. But at some point, this is where I reached where I don't really need to communicate with anyone. As long as I'm doing the right thing, I can still win the game. But I simply just admitted the fact that I cannot deal with this toxicity anymore in Southeast Asia. Like everybody's just shit talking. It really affected me. I was like, you guys are so stupid. Just play the fucking game, right? And they wouldn't just listen. I think this is just like a culture thing where in Southeast Asia, you're allowed to make fun of people, like in all chat. They think it's entertaining. So I mean, I have nothing against it. Like it's culture, right? I get it, but I don't want to be one of them. So it's actually fun. Sometimes I think it is fun being one of them, just being a trash talker. But when I'm actually playing the game, I just want to maintain a very, very serious attitude. So this is just me just charging like a mad dog, and I don't even have ultimate. I don't even know why I did it, so I'm just gonna die from it. So this was me being very stupid. So everybody's playing bad, including myself. I'm gonna die there. Invoker died there. But what can I say? I made the same mistake, right? I skipped a little bit. But it looks like Void came back and just chronosphere to kill everybody. So that evens up a little bit. Okay. Just watching the minimap to figure out what's going on. I was like, okay, you're there, right? I'm gonna charge you. The Bounty Hunter cancelled my ultimate with the Shuriken Toss, so Yeah, seeing it now, I think I am very, very stupid. When I was playing the game, I thought that was an okay attempt, seeing that, Invoker has Sunstrike, and if I happen to use my ultimate on Slug, my Nether Strike, then Slug is gonna die. That was my interpretation of the situation, but now that I'm watching Replay, I'm so fucking dumb for playing that way. So, I play bad, but my team gladly Warlock uses ultimate at the right time and Slug died. Rubik is gonna die. Wow, I'm bad. I didn't know I was this bad when I was playing this game. Okay, so this is where like I'm just providing my vision to the bounty hunter. I'm not gonna be there, but at least by doing that I provide vision. So that's also some things that you guys should do as a spirit breaker. Although you're really far away, by just charging at the person, you're providing the vision so that the enemy team cannot juke. That's also a big part of playing spirit breaker. Okay, so I play some good, I play some bad, but my itemization was after getting Urn of Shadows, I just got Power Tread. I think this items is good. Like it makes you just hit harder, better attack speed, also a little beefy, and swapping the Power Tread makes sense to me. Sometimes you'll need extra mana to cast charge or ultimate, so it's all good. So this is my item. Some people will just make it state as a brown boots, but it really comes down to your preferences, I think. So I get this item, and after that I usually get something like Pipe, or I would even go Spirit Vessel, but this is the game where I realized that I would just get BKB right away, right? So the way I was visualizing to win the game around minute 30, so if I get BKB, it should be around minute 30. That's like, because I'm pushing 4, I'm not farming the 5 stuff. Okay, talking about this moment, I saw Shadowfin was diving in. I'm charging in, of course. I'm charging in. Shadowfin has nothing. He committed everything to Invoker. He has nothing. And this is already a lot of damage. And Shadowfin is not strong enough to kill me, so he's gonna die. So that was a really good attempt, right? Although I didn't save Invoker, I let kill him. Let's talk about BKB. Okay, before that, I want to talk about this fight. You just gotta charge in at some point, right? They're diving in, and my team says let's go in, so I just stepped in. I don't have ultimate, but me by just being there, I'm really strong. My right clicking is really hard, so Slug died. That was a big part. It's a very good Chronosphere by Void this game. Very, very good. He played really well. Okay, finally BKB. So I would say generally, if you don't know what items to get as Spirit Breaker, just get Pipe. It's more than half the time that it should be the right item. But the reason why I was getting BKB this game is okay, so again doing the same thing, just providing the vision to bounty hunter is gonna die. If I don't get BKB, oh my god, just give me a second to explain my item build. This is where Shadowfin is being stupid again, he's gonna die. Right? So if I don't get BKB, we have to rely on Void to do everything. Void has to be the one who has to initiate with Time Walk and provide vision to our team and land on Chronosphere. And I didn't want that to happen. I actually wanted to be myself, the one who's being the initiator in my team. So when I say, so this is me, like our team is dying because we're diving in too much. We did not calculate stock was coming. When I say initiator, most people would just say like, if you're an initiator, you just go in and cast some stun, slow, and you open the team fight. But they're missing the big part of being called an initiator. Most of the time, the initiator is the one who provides vision to their team. So if you look at our lineup, Void profits a lot by having on an ally who's willing to sacrifice himself to provide vision for a really long time, right? Void wants to land a perfect Chronosphere. This skill is double-edged. If you fuck up, like, you're gonna end up Chronosphere nobody, and that's how you lose the game. But Void has much better time. It just makes it much easier to land the skill once he has somebody providing the vision in the high ground. And by getting BKB, I will achieve the exact same role. I'll charge in whenever I see a person, charge in, and in the middle of when I'm getting close enough, I'll just pop the BKB so they cannot cancel my charge. And by doing that, am I gonna kill anyone? No, probably not. Even if I use my ultimate, I'm not gonna kill anybody. Maybe to 50% HP, 70% HP. But by doing that, I'm providing a lot of vision. Until my BKB runs out, I'll be providing vision. They cannot kill me. If they try to kill me, like, they will die. So that wasn't my anticipation. If I do that, we're just gonna win by having Void. So that was first shot stun. That was really lucky. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. Here's what I'm gonna. I'm not even lying, guys. I feel really good. You know why? Because I was predicting Slug to show up. So this is where I was thinking the exact same thing again. I was like, okay, I'm kind of lost. What should I do? But also, what was going through my mind was, what is Slug going to do, right? Slug is probably the only person who can invade that jungle, and if he wants to kill anyone, is it gonna be me, right? And the answer was no, right? He's gonna kill the Warlock. He's gonna kill the fucking Warlock. So this is where I realized that, okay, if my assumption is correct, what should I do? Just stay next to Warlock. That's exactly what's going through my mind. So I was like, alright, my decision is that Slug is gonna be here. So I just moved closer to Warlock, just a click on the ground, and Slug showed up, and luckily I just bashed him. So this was luck, right? But just trust me, I was expecting him to be here. So this is where like I felt like, okay, I was right, this feels so fucking good. And Slug got just chain stun. He did dog pack that, but yeah, that Warlock ultimate is for 1 second, I believe. The cat offering stuns for 1 second. Yeah, that was just enough time for me to cast my other Slug, and Slug died. That was just amazing play by me, right? So this is how you guys get rewarded, by paying attention to the weirdest, smallest thing in Dota. I think this might happen, right? And if you just do that, you get rewarded. And I felt really good about it. Okay. So another Slug is that our trade-off is completely better. We will anytime give a Warlock to kill Slug. Gonna push the middle tower, and I was asking Nature's Prophet to rotate to the bottom because we want to split push at the same time. So just keep watching the minimap, what was going through everyone's mind. Just keep watching. Arcane Rune is here. Is anybody gonna get that rune? Nope. So I'm gonna get it myself. Suck is coming back. So we only accomplished pushing the middle tier 2 tower, so we don't want to be greedy. That's totally fine. I think he has a gem, right? I really think he had a gem. Okay, so did I charge him? Did I charge him? Actually, I'm not even. Let me go back. I want to see what happened. Oh, I did charge him. Okay, so this is where I think I saw Shadowfin like jungling something. How did I even see him? Yeah, I saw him through the ward. I was kept looking if I want to charge him. I saw him. I charged him right away, and my charge worked. So my team was Roshaning. So what I'm doing right now is I don't really want to be in the Roshan pit, but by just doing this, I just zoned that Shadowfin out of this battle. So Shadowfin is not here. He cannot be here. He went back, right? And Chronosphere to kill Slug, that was totally worth it. Solo kill is fine. And now Bounty Hunter is gonna get caught. There's no way out. And I was kind of getting angry because he was trying to juke me, so I just used my ultimate. He was still gonna die anyways. And saw Shadowfin running away, so this is where like I just charge again. This is why why Spirit is just so much fun. You can be everywhere in the minimap, right? So I'm having a lot of fun here. Killed him, and honestly, if the enemy team is tilting like that, I've enjoyed seeing the alt chat while I was playing the game. But problem is, I just don't like it. Okay, so when I'm watching the replay and I see like everyone, it's kind of fun, right? Because the game is already set. But when the game is being played, I just want everyone in the game to just have some manner, just focus on the game, stop fucking talking, right? That's all I want. But this is just a server like cultural problem thing. So I don't mind challenging that. I don't really care. But yeah, it's really fun seeing the alt chat this way. It's kind of fun. Okay, Pango is doing really well. He wanted to kill me, but I'm really tanky. We just want to get the racks. That's all you want. We still have Aegis, and after getting the racks, I just told them to get back. I don't really care if anybody dies. I just I was just yelling, and I'm like, let's get back, just let him die. So I wanted to charge equip, and Prophet killed him. So I was like, oh, Prophet, did you see what you just did? I was trying to charge in the bottom lane because I knew that by just walking out of the lane, it would never be enough time for me to get out. I had to charge it, but Prophet just killed it. So that was unfortunate, but you know, it's just what happens in pop games. The communication is not the thing that everyone is good at in solo queue. So I just died. And my BKB is around. It's gonna. I told him that is not worth it. When Boyd did that, you know, it's just good, right? It seems like it's a good idea, but that's not what he wants to do. If you look at Shadowfin inside him, like Shadowfin has nothing. Shadowfin really has nothing, and yeah, if you want to kill anyone with the Chronosphere, it has to be Slug. I would commend him anytime when my Void casts Chronosphere to kill Slug, but killing Shadowfin like that is not worth it. Because how are we gonna fight now, right? So the enemy team now knows that Void's Chronosphere is on cooldown, right? So they are not being really aggressive. They know exactly what to do to win the game. So see how like everybody, we were on the lead of the game, and by just making one bad decision, we got wiped. So this would not have never happened if Void was not using his Chronosphere to kill Shadowfin, who had no fucking item. Look at Shadowfin's item build. Hurricane Pike, Aquila, Drum. That's it, right? It's almost possible, it's entirely possible for us to just ignore him in the team fight. He does not do any damage, he's like really useless. But on the other hand, Slug is fat. Slug is really fat. Look at his item, look at his level. This guy is dangerous, so you know, just things happen. So what I did was just tell excuse me, telling my Void that no more solo Chronosphere and Shadowfin. I think the guy's like not even worth using any spell. We want to kill Slug. That was our communication. So nothing going on. All I want to do at this point was just farm up my BKB. I'm getting really close to it. I was like 100 gold away from it. So at 30 minutes, this is where like I have hard time playing Spirit Breaker without BKB. That's just, I guess that is just my personal style. A lot of other people when they play Spirit Breaker, they don't get BKB. But I don't know. I think BKB is just way better than like getting Shadow Blade or Pipe. So I'm gonna farm up the scam to finish my BKB. Okay, I got the BKB, and now we can plan out our move to be more aggressive. Did we smoke? I think we smoked here. Pushing the wave. Yeah, we smoked. So we're gonna go into the enemy jungle. Alright, just waiting for Invoker to join us. Don't really need everyone to be smoked. 3% is enough. Keep paying attention. If my smoke breaks in, I'm gonna pop my dust, but I didn't. I don't know why. And it's too late, right? I think it was either Bounty Hunter or Slug. It was Bounty Hunter. God damn it. I missed him. Well, I saw Slug here. So, yeah, that was our guess. Yeah, it didn't work out. Missed the Chronosphere, but thank God to Warlock. We are chain stunning him, but Slug had an Aeon disc, I believe, so he was surviving a lot. We still got him. The enemy Shadowfin was late, he was totally out of position. So although we messed up so hard, we're just winning the fight because Shadowfin was not here. The Shadowfin just joined the team fight, it was way too late. They already lost Slug, they lost Rubik, and Pang was gonna die too. So like, this guy was somewhere else where the file, everything has happening. So I don't know. He does not even have BKB, so this is definitely our time to just push the game. Try to end it. Yeah, so that was, I agree with Rubik. We didn't have Chronosphere and we still fucking won, right? We still won. So let's just watch it through. I'm just being really annoying to Rubik. Finish him off with my charge. Trying to survive. And we're gonna get the Rex. I have my BKB, so I want to charge in. Charge and BKB, that's a really dangerous combo that you can do as as a Spirit Breaker. But I don't want to get hit by it, I'm gonna die here. Did I kill him? Okay, so again, I think this is the... I just played pussy again. I should have just right-clicked him to death. I knew I was gonna die, so I got back, but... I think that's something that I can learn about from this game. I'm being way too passive. When I'm about to die as a Spirit Breaker, I think I should learn that it is just much more beneficial almost every time. You just right-click them and kill him before you kill you. Okay. So they are arguing a lot in the alt chat, just like talking shit. But now that we got the mega clip, I think that was the game. So I'm just gonna skip. We just won the game. I mean, that was it really. So we died, yeah, but yeah, we just got the Roshan and we just end the game. That was it. That was a simple story. We got the Roshan and it's like, okay, got that, guys, got that cheese, we're happy. Let's go, go, go. Okay, the enemy is there. I pushed him off the cliff. Very unfortunate. But we're gonna push in and yup, the game is over here. So report Shadowfin, blah blah blah, right? Yeah, we're just talking so much shit. Let me look at the stats and think if there was anything else that I want to talk about. Okay, I think that was it, guys. That was it. So although I got frustrated with Invoker a lot, like in the beginning, in the early stage of the game, because he was not pushing. But to be honest, I played bad as well, right? But I only realized this after watching this replay. I didn't even play perfect, so I don't think that gives me any right to blame him. But I just wanted to point out that even players in Divine Breakers makes that really stupid, simple mistake, basic mistakes. So that's how Dota 2 is different when you see it from your perspective. That is only true while you're playing the game. But if you see the replay and try to be objective, there are tons of things that you can talk about. Okay, I'm really glad we watched this replay. So if you look at the item build, this is really weird, right? Slot getting on this can even bound to the game. So this is where like Slot is telling, I'm not gonna survive if their Void cast the chronosphere on me. I'm not gonna survive. I will need this item, and I have seen this. I have seen this like multiple times in my game. Slot getting on this against Void. It worked. It really worked. But in this game, I think we only won this game because Shadowfin was way too underfarmed, and this item build is just wrong. This item build this is not gonna do anything. So I think their Pango played really well. Their Pango played really well compared to just relatively like. This guy's really farm. He even has Guardian Graves. It's no longer Pango's getting MKB. That's a really surprising factor to me. Alright, I think that was it, guys. That was just me playing Spirit Breaker. I showed a lot of good examples and bad examples. I hope you guys can appreciate it. Thank you for watching. That was profham. Goodbye.